What's going on, buddy?
You know, we back at it, man. You know
we
what
back
it
at
is,
it.
man. We back at it.
This past week.
Trying to do what we can, right?
I mean, it is a hot season, not just in temperature, but I mean, between the playoffs, we had a lot of predictions just 2 weeks ago. A lot of them didn't pan out.
Oh, you just went yard.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, but it's okay. It's okay. Dallas Stars, you made it pretty damn far. And
you made it to the conference finals again. You came up short, obviously, but
it's okay. You're playing against Canadians.
Well,
this is kind of their bread and butter. But
I mean, there's some Canadians on there.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to.
And some Finns. I mean, hockey is one of those things. Literally, it's obviously worldwide. I mean, again, Stars, you fought valiantly. You fought hard. People are talking about trying to get rid of the coach and obviously get a new captain. Get Jamie Benn out of there. But we'll see what happens. There's a lot of overreactions and things that happen after losses, especially in the playoffs. So, I mean, you keep knocking on that doorstep. You eventually got to get over the hump. Like it's kind of hard, man.
We're almost there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like we're flirting with it.
It's hard. It's really hard to get over that hump. There's been plenty of players, coaches, teams that continue to get to the same point in the postseason and obviously come up short. But eventually, you do break through for the Sometimes, not I wouldn't say for the most part, but sometimes you do break through. Sometimes you don't. So you just kind of we got to keep taking hacks.
Yeah, I know. We
keep chopping wood, man.
It's still. When does the season start again?
October.
Yeah.
I mean, hockey and basketball are the same. October.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Hockey. So October to June. So you got time.
Stars, we love you
to figure out things, make moves in the offseason. You got Mikko Rantanen. You have a good core to build on. Jason Robertson, those guys. So you just got to keep attacking it, man. Keep going out there on the ice and fight. Because you got to think about it. The Oilers and the Panthers, this is a rematch from last year.
That is
and
true.
If you remember, the Oilers went down 3-0 and forced a Game 7. And so they wanted some get back. They wanted some get back, man.
Maybe they get their gluttons for punishment.
What
you never
they
know.
wanted some get back.
I don't know.
It happens in sports.
So
some people want to get a little bit get back.
Well, yeah, so we got more hockey, but really we focused on hockey a lot this past month, if you will, because of the Stars being from Dallas and Second Floor Studios.
Right.
American Airlines just being a quick dart hop down the line. But
also, I mean, let's talk about the preview for the Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
You got the Florida Panthers and the Edmonton Oilers going at it again like they did last year, like I just mentioned. I'm going to roll with Edmonton this year.
Yeah, they came back hard.
I think they want some get back. I really think I'm going to roll with Edmonton. I mean, I don't care who wins, but
I really don't.
I'm going to roll with Edmonton. I'm going to roll with the team that lost last year, and if Florida wins,
look what they did on Game 2 to the Stars. Yeah, they wanted to get some. They got some.
Dude, Connor McDavid is so cold.
Yeah, just colder than the ice he skates on.
Cold, dude.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm gonna roll with Edmonton, and I'm gonna say they win in 7. I think this does go 7 again, and I do think Edmonton wins.
And every network is so happy about that because that's just cha-ching. It's all that matters. It's a business, man. It's we love sports, but it's a business.
So they got to get that money in those pockets, man. So definitely, I'm gonna roll with Edmonton in 7. I think it's gonna be a good back and forth series. It'll start on Wednesday. First 2 games in Edmonton. Game 3 Monday, June 9th in Florida, and then I'm assuming they're gonna play again on the 11th Wednesday. Let me see. Oh, actually Thursday the 12th in Florida as well, and then they'll go back to Edmonton, back to Florida, and then potentially back to Edmonton if it's Game 7 necessary. So we'll see, man. It's going to be cool. I think it's going to be really dope to go from Edmonton to freaking Miami and shit. So
yeah, it's just got to go south, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that's just what it is. So it's going to be really cool. I like I said, I don't really care who wins, obviously, because I'm not a fan of your team, but I mean, hey,
if you're good, you're good, man. I'm not.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be mad at you at all. So,
but
we'll see what happens, man. It's a pretty cool.
You're trying to be really reserved about this because you're trying to act very diplomatic. It seems
I just don't have anyone to root for.
Yeah,
so I don't really.
If it's on, you're going for it.
Yeah, I'm watching. I'm a junkie. So
let's now that you got your hockey fix,
right?
Let's go to the big news last night. Knicks Pacers.
Pacers close it out.
Yeah. Matt.
I mean,
had too much fun today. Was gonna be here, but he was.
Yeah,
he's a little bummed out. It's okay. We got it. We love you, buddy.
We'll take care of him. We'll make sure everything's good here.
So what? So what are your thoughts? Like I started following shit on Instagram with the Knicks, and of course it was about the Zesty, and that's all that fucking has flooded my Instagram. Pretty funny actually, but I was hoping this was going to go to Game 7. I was just more going for the Knicks because it's like it's time. Like, come on.
I wanted it to go to Game 7 just for it to go to Game 7. To be honest with you,
because it was a hell of. But the fact that bummed me out because like I fell asleep early. Mm-hmm. It wasn't like a close game like the past two have been.
Right.
So I wanted to see a Game 7 in New York. Would have been really cool. And
I thought the same thing. It would have been dope. I mean, I said that it would have been cool to see a Knicks Timberwolves finals.
Right.
Obviously, neither one of those teams made it, so it is what it is.
The Pacers and
but I don't think that the ratings are going to matter. I don't think people who mention ratings truly actually watch what's going on. I get it. Like, ratings do matter when it comes to if you're a TV exec.
Right. No,
but if you're a casual fan, I don't understand why people bring up ratings. Either you're watching it or you're not.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really think it matters unless you are directly involved in being a TV exec for these.
It's like, companies. It's NBA on ESPN. Okay. Yeah. It's on TNT.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like if you don't watch it, what does it matter to you? How many other people are watching it?
It doesn't fucking matter.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, if you are not an actual person involved in these sort of negotiations and stuff for TV contracts, why do you care about the rating?
Yeah.
You either watching or you don't. That's my thing. You either watch it or you don't. And if you don't watch it, you do. Or you don't. If you do, you do. I mean, who cares?
Well, I mean, a guy that's like in media, so my brain automatically goes to that.
Right.
And it's shitty, but like when it comes to like my team, like if it comes to the Yankees or something, it's
I don't care how many people are going to watch the game tonight. I don't.
No, it's irrelevant to me.
I'm going to be watching. I don't care if anyone else is watching the game. And I think this could be the lowest. It won't be, but this could be the lowest viewed game in MLB history. And what does it matter to me? I'm watching the game. I'm one of those people who's watching.
Wait. Oh, I thought we were talking about basketball.
I'm just saying in general. Like like you said, if your team is involved, like that's what I'm saying in general. Like if you don't actually like, what does it matter if your team, like if this game is one of the lowest?
It's getting broadcast. That should just be the win,
right? I mean, but it's Indiana versus Oklahoma City, so people are like two smaller market teams, and like obviously, I don't even think that shit matters anymore.
No,
with you, I mean, every city has the same shit unless you have mountains or a beach. Everything else, bro, you can make your own fun wherever you go. Yes, Miami's probably gonna have a little bit more to do.
Not really, though.
But right, that's what I'm saying. But really, like in certain cities, but like then probably Salt Lake City. You know what I mean? Places like that. But that's few and far between. Like you can still have as good a time in Dallas as you would in Miami.
Yeah, no,
you know what I mean?
Down.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like it doesn't.
So like here's like the crazy thing: you got bars, restaurants, beautiful girls. Doesn't matter.
You get that everywhere.
Yeah, you can just literally go anywhere for that.
So you make your own. You make your own fun.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if, we went on the beach tonight. Yeah, it's like, dude, you can just go to a fucking rooftop bar and like be the exact same night. It does not matter.
Literally, bro. Like it doesn't even make it. It doesn't matter at all. And again, if you want to go to a rooftop bar, I'm not a big rooftop bar person myself, but for people that are, you can get that anywhere.
Yeah,
you can literally get that in any city. You can get that in Buffalo, New York, if you want.
Yeah.
And maybe not during December, but coming here in June, July, you can go to a rooftop bar in Buffalo.
100%. And then
have a great time.
You can go to a lake in Texas.
You know what I mean?
The same coastline view because after about 100 feet, it all looks the same.
100 feet and 15 beers.
It does not matter.
Doesn't matter.
Those girls that were 6s are now 10s.
And
I'm not saying because
well, we're both taking men, but that's just how it goes. So I don't really put much stock into the fact that it's Indiana versus Oklahoma City. No, I don't think it's an issue. I honestly think it's great for the NBA. This is going to be the 7th straight year that we've had 8th straight year that we've had a different champion.
Oh.
There has not been a repeat champion since the Warriors in 2016 or 2017, 2018.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a good stat.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's literally
like you said, it doesn't matter where
and you know what else coincides with that?
What?
Is that we have not had an American-born MVP since that same time frame. Every single MVP has been born outside the United States.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, just I didn't really get that.
No, that's
the opposite of what I think.
I don't think the border that he's referencing
because if you're fucking good, all those guys who are anti-immigration.
Well, I don't think there's going to be too many Mexican American MVPs in basketball.
Oh, it doesn't matter. They're just some people just hate immigrants. I don't know why. It's
whether they be from Canada.
Yeah,
or even from
I'm
Russia,
like, dude, just
from Russia.
It's only if it meets your needs that people care. I don't know. I'm not trying to get political. Anyway,
but people like to feel involved with things, and people like to argue about things or be upset about things that don't even matter at the end of the day. But like you said, we can't get political here because people are going to get upset. So
I was just, it's
no, it's okay.
I got to maybe stop my day job.
I will say that the first line here, because so Stanley Cup, obviously, like I said, starts on Wednesday. NBA Finals will start the day after on Thursday. They'll kind of alternate days. I think next Saturday is one of the days that they won't have a game. But everything's going to, because I don't think either one of them, except for, I think hockey might play on Saturday once. But most of the time they try to avoid Saturdays for some reason.
I can get that because either, unless it's in the wintertime, Saturday is during the summers. People are
stuff and
going out doing shit.
Around, So Sunday, you're more inclined to kind of sit back after church or the rest of the day, and you got time to watch the game.
Friday night and Sunday makes sense.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, because Friday night people are going out and about.
We're going out ready to watch the game. Saturday night, either they're still going or they pass out. Exactly. Sunday, it's like, hey man, game starts at 6. I can drink still.
Exactly. So
we get you.
Right. You know what I mean? We're picking up what you're putting down. So Thursday, it'll start. OKC is opening as a 9.5 point favorite at home. I do think that I'm going to pick Oklahoma City. I'm going to pick that to go to 7 as well. 7? I'm going to say them in 7. I'm going to say both series go to 7. That's partially me as a sports junkie rooting for that.
You want it 7.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously, you want
it
7.
It extends the season, man.
You know what I mean? If it goes 6, it goes 6. But definitely 7 would be cool. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the two. I would be surprised if Indiana blew out Oklahoma City in like 5 or 6. Right. I wouldn't be surprised if the hockey matchups, either side, beat the hell out of the other one. I wouldn't be surprised in that, but I would be very surprised.
Any realm 4 games and out?
A sweep for either one?
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Nah, I don't think.
No.
I can see a gentleman sweep. I think if somebody loses in 5, or if somebody like if it's that
gentleman
fast,
sweep is 5?
Yeah. Gentleman sweep is 5. Let you get one.
Okay, kind of like a baker's dozen.
Yeah,
I got you.
We'll let you get one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not a clean
little taste.
Let you get
which
one.
I think is actually mean, dude. That's not a gentleman thing to do. Yeah.
I mean, it's a gentleman sweep. We let you get one. We're going to be gentlemen about this. We're not just going to embarrass you in front of your mama and your granny and your kids and all of them. So
because you don't know if your granny's going to be back next year, man.
You never know. So, I think that it'll go 7 in both. But if it doesn't, I can see hockey being more likely to be the route. I just think.
No, I think
that those two teams are just. I mean,
it seems like basketball is too much of a back and forth, literally, but like hockey is just once one team's like just with the Stars, that gentleman win, and then it was just. I mean, because it wasn't even fun to watch. Right. It was like, God damn it!
Because hockey obviously can get explosive scoring wise, as we saw, with the Stars multiple times, but also with hockey though, I think it doesn't stop. Obviously, nearly as often as basketball does in terms of all that, the extra stuff, the timeouts. But I do think with hockey, though, when it comes to having to continually take the puck back and forth, like, behind the line to attack, I do think in a way it makes it a little bit harder to go on those. Like I said, with the Stars, we saw that sort of run and that explosion that they had. Same thing with the Oilers. Like, you can do it, but I think with basketball, it's so much because it's just so like shots are just going up so quick.
Right.
You're not necessarily shooting the puck as often as you're shooting a basket.
No, basketball it's just like, dude, if you're behind the 3, that's like hockey, you can do a slap shot from from center ice, but it's not happening.
Yeah. It's very unlikely that you're gonna make that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I definitely think that it's a little easier to go on those runs in basketball than it is in hockey. But again, we've seen Stars score 5 goals in the third. You know what I mean? Like, we've seen it happen, so it can happen. We saw Edmonton go crazy in the last game, so it can happen. But I do think with basketball, it's a little harder it's a little easier to go on those just runs, And so we'll see what happens. I do think with both series potentially going to 7. We are in store for, because obviously I know everyone's waiting on football. So just kind of carry us through these next couple weeks. Obviously, July is going to be what it is. Really, you just got to make it through July, because obviously as teams and the players and the rookies and stuff start reporting to training camp and stuff in the next couple months, everything, like once you see that stuff start to happen, you know it's on the horizon.
Once the HBO, Hard Knocks starts comes on,
and you know the second week of August is when preseason will start. So we really only have 2. I mean, we really only have 2 months.
More like 6 weeks,
if that. Yeah, really 6 weeks, honestly. So it's right here. It's right
because like what baseball, the old joke used to be, what's better? Why is a New York hot dog better than a Boston hot dog? It was always because you could get a Yankees hot dog in November. Yeah. But now all the games go into November, so that joke doesn't even apply anymore.
So it doesn't even matter, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't even apply.
So I mean, everyone's just waiting on football, obviously. Well, not me. I'm a junkie, so I'm still gonna watch middle of July. You're riding that crazy train all year long. I will still watch the middle of July Yankees baseball. Maybe the potency of the junkie, when football starts, you might get a little bit of a spike. Maybe we'll see. But
the way the Yankees playing, they gave up on Friday. What was it? Fucking
dude, we lost 18-2 yesterday.
What? I didn't even know about that one. Oh,
dude, yesterday we lost 18-2. You didn't see that?
No.
They beat.
Sad that you told me that.
Oh, dude, first inning we were out of there. Will Warren, we did not have a good start.
No,
Will Warren did not have a good start.
Well, going from Friday night into Saturday, I mean, giving up we gave up a 5-run lead in the 6th.
Yeah,
and they just started. I mean, dingers.
Well, Judge scored our only 2 runs with 2 home runs.
Because Judge is the beast. He can do no wrong. Yeah, we stand by that.
The Dodgers had Max Muncy had 2. Pages had 1.
Who was pitching for the Yankees?
Will Warren.
And he only went how many innings?
Oh, dude, he went like 1. He went 1 inning.
Oh, they were just like, all right.
I mean, bro, it was. I mean,
how many runs in the first inning?
4.
Oh, that's
6 in the second.
Yeah,
we were down 10-0 after 2.
Oh,
yeah, and ended up being 18-2. And so they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 home runs. The Dodgers did. So I'm just looking at you. Just look at their stat sheet compared to ours. I mean, I watched the game, but just giving you look at everything.
Injury, man.
I mean, bro, 21 hits to 7. Thankfully, we didn't have any fucking errors because obviously fielding has been an issue, especially against the Dodgers. So
but it's defense. You did great when you got the ball. When you got it.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think.
Yeah. So Will Warren, positive. 7 earned, 2 strikeouts, 4 walks. It wasn't there for him.
It wasn't in the cards.
Or last night. So
we got one more game tonight.
Play tonight at 6 on ESPN. I'm gonna go back and watch that for sure.
Yeah.
I know it's May. It's June now, but it's early season baseball still in a way.
It still is considered early.
It's still early.
You still got how many games left? 90?
I mean, shit. What are we at now? We've played 57, so we still got around 100. A little over 100 games left.
So many fucking games.
Yeah. 57 right now. So I mean, things can be worse, obviously.
Yankees, get your shit together when Trey and I and Matt and Dino all come to Ranger Stadium.
August.
Yes.
Be there, August.
We will all be there.
August, baby. Let's go. So
we're not asking for much.
No, we're not.
We'll get, you know what? I want to see 3-game win, but I'll let you give one away like a gentleman.
Yeah.
Like a gentleman. You got to give one.
But I don't want to lose. We would love to see a sweep, but we don't want to lose.
I'll take the series win.
Yeah, we do not want to lose the series.
Yeah.
Right now we're 35-22. The Dodgers are 36-22. Obviously, we have dropped the first 2 games. But this is the thing, bro. It's like we won a series against the Mets. We won a series against the Padres. I want to say like Max Fried before Friday night when he gave up, I think it was 6 earned runs. He had given up, I think, 2 earned runs total in the 4 starts that he's made against teams that are in the playoffs. Oh. So like, it's really a Dodgers issue that we have right now. They are our boogeyman right now.
They are. They're the Booba Yaga.
And it's it sucks. But the thing about it is it gives you something to strive for and something to continue to try to improve at in terms of who you're trying to go catch. So, sometimes you're the hunter, sometimes you're the hunted. So
you just gotta go catch that one.
You gotta go catch them. Yeah. So I mean, we'll see what happens tonight here in about an hour. First pitch. They got Yoshinobu Yamamoto pitching. We got Ryan Yarbrough.
Yamamoto. Sorry, it's just really trying to say their name.
No, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. It's a little difficult, but 6-3, 1.97 ERA for Yamamoto. Ryan Yarbrough 2-0 with 3.06 ERA. We'll see what happens, man. I think what I'm looking at the odds currently now. Yankees are plus 150. Dodgers are minus 180. I want to say earlier we were plus 175. No, we're underdogs, but I want to say earlier it was like plus 175.
Okay.
So we
it's only plus. We got like, it's not like plus 8.
Yeah,
so,
we got some late money on us, I think. So
yeah,
we'll see what happens, man. You know, you just got to keep plugging
close
along.
out. Just get there, get the fuck out of the West Coast.
Keep plugging along, and then the other side of baseball, we got college baseball here for the people that need to scratch that itch, as well as some college softball. I am a big bat and ball person myself, so
dude, we need to go to that. Like, what is it, like the Top Golf equivalent?
Yes, bro. I want to go hit some balls.
Yeah, I showed you that. Yeah, I want to go
to that.
Soon.
I want to go to that bat.
We need to go to that soon. It's up in Frisco,
I'm
isn't
down.
it?
Yeah, I'm down for that.
I want to go.
I haven't swung a bat in so long. I want to so bad.
I'm getting the itch because there's just something about hitting dingers, man. Yeah. You cannot go wrong.
Right. So, so right now, watching Texas, Kansas State. Texas did lose to UTSA last night, so this is an elimination game. What'll have to happen here is they're up 14-5. They'll have to finish this off and then beat UTSA twice more to advance to the Super Regionals. That is what is next. Then you have the College World Series. With the women, college softball, the Texas women are one win away.
Texas, right?
Yeah. The Texas women are 1 win away from the Women's College World Series. They are in the semifinals. Yeah, man. So, you know, we got an elimination game going on right now between UCLA and Tennessee. It's 4-4 top 8. And then at 6 o'clock, you got Oregon and the defending champs, Oklahoma Sooners. Boo, the Sooners. Boo. They will be an elimination game. No, that was great.
Boo. Sorry.
That will be an elimination game as well. Like I said, Oklahoma, the defending national champs. They are an absolute wagon when it comes to women's softball. So if they do end up losing tonight, that would be pretty shocking, actually. So,
will the Sooners lose tonight?
Yeah, if they do lose tonight, they are a wagon when it comes to women's softball. They are.
That's just what they do.
Yeah, that.
There's nothing else to do in Oklahoma.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Y'all don't have shit up there. Yeah, like I don't understand why they talk so crazy. Like y'all literally are one of the worst states in America. Like if y'all floated off into the abyss, no one would notice. No one would notice
because it's like, you know, what is it? Kansas or whatever. It's like Oklahoma's on the way to Kansas, like from Texas. Like there is no difference. I don't even know why they're a state.
Them, Nebraska, all them motherfuckers. They don't do shit.
It's just no man's land.
But quick shout out to them. Just to the ladies involved, the competitors. Awesome. You know, I just love competing. So definitely a shout out to those ladies competing. And like I said, man, tomorrow will be. You got Texas and you got Texas Tech. Both those women are in the double elimination round for the semifinals.
Okay.
Those games will be at 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. tomorrow on ESPN. And then what will happen is Texas will get the winner of UCLA, Tennessee, I'm pretty sure. And Texas Tech will get the winner of Oklahoma State or of Oklahoma, Oregon. Then that's double elimination again. So whoever loses that game would have to beat them, would have to beat either of those teams, like Texas or Tech twice.
Got you.
So, and then the Women's College World Series will start on Wednesday through Friday. Best 2 out of 3.
There's just a fuckload going on right now,
dude. I'm involved, man. I'm there.
Just so happy.
I'm there. I'm a bat and ball guy. I do like women's softball, obviously college baseball.
It's fucking intense, dude. We say hitting a baseball is the hard thing, but dude, how much closer and how fast those softballs come in.
Bro, I remember in high school we did a baseball versus softball game.
No competition.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, don't get it twisted. We were hitting some fucking dingers, but it was harder than you thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Like,
it makes sense why they're the ball.
Dude, it is crazy. Because we had to do, so they got to hit with their bats, but they had to hit a baseball. And then we got to hit a softball with our bats. But it's honestly, it was a little bit harder with our bats versus their ball because they got so much more link to their bat.
Yeah.
And the ball is bigger, yes, but the movement on that motherfucker is so different than a baseball.
Do they pitch?
Yeah, it's so different than a baseball.
Was it 60 feet, not 90 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of distance.
It's so different than a baseball.
Yeah.
Because again, it's so much closer.
So much closer.
When it moves, it's moving.
Flying,
like you're just like, the fuck?
You're getting it not at the apex. You're getting it like almost. Yeah, you're getting it at maximum speed.
Right. Like it's the weight and the way the ball moves for a softball versus because with the baseball, it's about your grip as well as how hard you're throwing a certain pitch.
Right.
With the softball, it's kind of the same, but at the same time, it was it's so much lighter. That thing is almost like a wiffle ball if the right person's throwing.
Yeah. And
it's pitching. It's
almost
crazy.
Like bowling, man. It's just about how you just let it off your fingertips.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And then also, if we don't get to do a show before then, I did get a little notification here in the bottom right corner of my computer, which I forgot about. We do have UFC next Saturday, UFC 316. We're going to have Merab Dvalishvili. I can't even really say his name.
That's all right.
Versus Sean O'Malley 2. O'Malley did lose the last matchup, which is how Dvalishvili.
I can't see, but
I think it's Velashvili. I don't even know how to say his name, but
that's right. You know, we're talking you.
But he beat O'Malley the last time they fought and became the champ. So O'Malley is trying to get his belt back. That will be next Saturday. 2 actually title fights. We also have a women's one. Let me pull that up.
We're beating the shit out of each other.
I love.
You gotta love it, man. So any big boxing matches coming up?
There was a couple on Wednesday or on yesterday.
Fights. Yeah.
I need to look because I haven't seen any. Caleb Plant fought and somebody else fought on Saturday. I can't remember. Oh, Juliana Pena and Kayla Harrison is another title fight for the women. So there's going to be 2 title fights next Saturday. I can look up boxing right now because I didn't want to know that as well. I forgot.
There hasn't been since the
Caleb Plant
fucking
lost,
Mike Tyson fight. There hasn't been anything that's been notable.
Yeah, I mean, let me see. Top Ranked Boxing live and upcoming.
Like I'm wondering if there's like a Hard Knocks worthy prize fight.
I wish there was.
I know, right? Like Mayweather, come back, please. At least
man, people hate that guy.
I fucking love Money Mayweather.
I don't know why they hate him.
Like he was so transparent. That's why I liked him. He wasn't like he's like I don't give a shit. Like I'm not trying to be this good. Like
I don't
wherever he is. Like who gives a shit, man?
I'm looking.
What's up?
Jake Paul's got another fight June 28th against Julio Cesar Chavez, former champion.
Fighting another former.
Yeah.
Yeah,
again,
dude.
He's gonna keep doing that.
Dude, just fight somebody that's in their prime.
Prize fights. You got Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano, July 11th for Katie
Serrano,
Taylor's undisputed women's junior welterweight championship. Then Shakur Stevenson on July 12th, the day after that. Will be for his title. Shakur Stevenson's a pretty big name. Manny Pacquiao fighting again July 19th.
Pacquiao
against Mario Barrios.
Did you have some more people to govern?
Maybe. July 19th, Alexander Usyk and Daniel Dubois, a heavyweight title fight for Usyk. They're each trying to unify all 4 titles. So Usyk's got WBC, WBO, and WBA, and Dubois is IBF, which is kind of the interim title for it. You can't you can hold all of them at once, but you can't hold all of them at once past a certain period of time. Yeah, they always be one guy,
the champion of all that.
You can be undisputed, but you can't be undisputed forever. They will take one of them away for you and give it to whoever the next challenger is to kind of build the suspense.
Yeah, because it's not really. Just like once you win, you're like, all right, I'm done.
Right.
I would do that, but that's not fair. That's not fair.
And then September 13th, Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Crawford. That's going to be a super fight right there.
Yeah.
So time and location to be announced, but tentatively it is set for September 13th. Other than that, I mean, I don't really have any other combat sports. Like I said, as they start to develop and things start to get finalized, we'll obviously talk about it more, but as of now, that's all we got. UFC is typically a little more.
UFC is like year round, man. Like they have shit.
Right. It's a little
weekend.
more structured, bro. Like we're not even really structured like that, but it's just more of once the fight is over, like they're already planning this shit. Like boxing, you got all these promoters that are involved and stuff. Dana White says, look, motherfucker, you're fighting. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got boxing with all the promoters.
Yeah,
all the promoters and stuff. And you got guys coming in on short notice.
Yeah.
And stuff like that sort of stuff happens to UFC. That would not happen in boxing.
Yeah.
Like,
when you said like UFC 316, that'd be like boxing match number 9 or some shit.
You know what I mean? Like,
having so frequently.
So, you know, UFC for me, I don't like more than boxing. I do like boxing more, but I do think that the way Dana White runs it, it's a little more effective just because
it's
you
efficient.
get these, you get these matchups that you really want to see. And with UFC, bro, like they don't care about losing. Like that's the issue. It's like boxers, like Floyd in a way did ruin boxing with the whole not losing thing. And then again, I'm not saying that that you never want to lose.
People focus on that was the selling point.
But like being undefeated versus not is a big deal to people. So like once a boxer loses, they almost just kind of cast them away and whatnot. And
like, it's just like, UFC, dude, he won 30 other fights.
Right,
like,
you're 30-1. Like there's nothing wrong with that.
That's really fucking good.
But UFC is like, you got a guy going in 12-5 and another dude 13-6 fighting for a title, but it's because like you're gonna lose.
Title fights happen all the time.
Yeah, you're gonna lose. It happens. Like somebody might put you in a rear naked choke, and then you come back the next time and knock them out. Like it just happens.
It could be a one and done.
You know what I mean? So I do appreciate that about UFC more than boxing, but I do like boxing more.
Yeah, no, I think not to take away from the UFC with MMA fighting, but there is something about boxing that has this. I don't know if it's pageantry or if
it's that art, man.
It's like boxing's just been around for so long, and it's just I don't know. It's not even like old school, but knowing that with all the fighting styles, that the boxing punch is the hardest punch you can do. Bro. Like that kind of gives it that weight. Like not saying that a punch from a taekwondo or anything like that is
like
less.
It's still gonna hurt.
But those guys focus on just one thing, and that's just throwing.
And that's trying to knock you the fuck out.
Yeah.
Or outpoint you. Obviously, there's some guys that'll outpoint you, but for the most, I mean,
you're not going. Nobody's trying to say I'm going to try to win by points.
Well, some guys.
Yeah.
The guys that are smaller.
Yeah, the smaller guys.
But when it comes as you get to light heavyweight, that sort of stuff, you work your way up to 170.
But for the fans, man, we want to see a knockout.
Oh, of course, and that that's when you got to get into the guys that are 170 and above.
Yeah.
Because anything smaller than that, it's hard.
Yeah, it's very hard to do.
Yeah, it's just hard. But yeah, man, I mean.
That's it. What else you got? Is that it we have?
Well, I mean, I think so. Yeah, I mean, we got, like I said, I'm watching the Texas game right now. They should finish closing this out as bottom 8. They're up 15-7 now. But,
okay, so that's, I mean, that's knock on glass. That's pretty much.
Should be done.
Should be done.
Again, they did lose last night to UTSA in an upset. So like it is a double elimination round. So if they win, they finish this off, they will play UTSA again at 6. Actually, they might push it back now because it's already 5 o'clock. So they'll probably play closer to like 7
ish.
Yeah, give them a little bit more time to kind of rest up and whatnot a little bit.
So when does the NBA championship?
So the NBA finals start on Thursday.
Okay.
Stanley Cup starts on Wednesday.
You're off on Thursday, right?
I'm off Tuesday and Thursday, yeah.
All right, so do you want to try to shoot for a pregame?
I would be down for that.
A pregame? Yeah. Because it'd be Thursday night, usually 7 o'clock Eastern?
Actually, I think it's 7:30.
7:30 Eastern?
7:30 our time.
Oh, no shit. Oh, it's even better.
8:30 Eastern. 7:30
yeah, hell yeah.
So, first game's in OKC, so.
Yeah.
That's why. And then actually first 2, but Sunday it'll be at 7. Wednesday in Indiana it'll be at 7:30.
Okay, so
I'll be down to shoot Thursday.
So yeah, shout out to everybody that's been liking our shorts and reels. We just crossed over the 26,000 mark.
Damn.
Yeah, we're at 26 since we started doing our shorts.
Yeah,
people seem to like it, watch it. So thank you for that.
Yeah,
we've been building. So
yeah, we're gonna keep trying to improve and keep doing our thing. This is Wes. This was his brainchild.
No. This is your show. I'm just trying to improve.
I'm just a sports junkie that people.
I'm just an audio guy. I'm not a marketer.
My friends told me I should do this for a while, and then, perfect storm of events. Ran into Wes's dad.
Yeah,
Wes's dad told me to come check out the studio, and here we are.
You're you and Small Business Living It, man. That's the ongoing show that will never stop.
I just wanted to.
I'm making something right now. I'm trying to get it, but I'm trying to form the state of Texas, but all of it being second floor studios and have like strike zones and end zones, so it forms the shape
that'd be dope.
of Texas. So it's I need to take some more mushrooms.
That's how I go sometimes. I mean, shit, man.
I got the elements. I'm just trying to figure out how it has to lay.
I mean, I just knew y'all had, obviously your dad told me y'all had the studio and everything. So just trying to utilize what's out here. You know what I mean?
Because I would say 2 or 3 months, this is all gonna look different again.
Yeah, look, as y'all continue to keep up with us, things are gonna continue to change as we keep trying to get better and keep bringing a better product.
This is gonna be a lounge, basically.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna be straight chilling.
Yeah,
as you like to say, blunting.
Oh, getting blunted, man. You know what it is.
I love that term. I don't know why.
You gotta get blunted.
Yeah, that's what's up. So, all right, guys, we will catch you Thursday.
For sure.
Thank you to everybody again.
NBA Finals preview, for sure.
All right, keep on rocking.
For sure. Hell to the fuck yes, bro. That was lit. We killed that shit. We killed that shit. God damn right. Jesus, man. Hell yeah.